were revoked. This week, from August 31st to September 6, 2025, the President signed a total of 4 executive orders and 0 were revoked. There were 17 lawsuits either filed or updated this week. The executive actions focused on trade, national security, defense, and international relations. The first executive order, signed on September 4th, implements the United States-Japan Agreement. This agreement aims to reduce the trade deficit, boost the U.S. economy, and strengthen the manufacturing and defense industrial base. It establishes a 15% tariff on most Japanese imports, with sector-specific treatment for automobiles, aerospace, pharmaceuticals, and natural resources. Japan will increase procurements of U.S. agricultural goods and invest $550 billion in the U.S. The Department of Commerce and the Department of Homeland Security are affected. This order amends or supersedes Executive Order 14,257, Proclamation 9,704, Proclamation 9,705, Proclamation 9,888, Proclamation 10,962, and Proclamation 10,908. Japan is directly affected by this order. The second executive order, signed on September 5th, focuses on strengthening efforts to protect U.S. nationals from wrongful detention abroad. It allows the Secretary of State to designate countries that engage in or support such detentions as state sponsors of wrongful detention. The order outlines criteria for designation, responses including sanctions and travel restrictions, and conditions for terminating the designation. The Department of Homeland Security and the Department of State are affected. The third executive order, also signed on September 5th, modifies the scope of reciprocal tariffs and establishes procedures for implementing trade and security agreements. It modifies Annex 2 to Executive Order 14,257, implements tariff modifications described in the Framework Agreement with the European Union, and establishes procedures for implementing current and forthcoming trade and security framework agreements between a foreign trading partner and the United States. Authority is delegated to the Secretary of Commerce and the United States Trade Representative. The Department of Commerce, the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of State, and the Department of the Treasury are affected. This order amends or supersedes Executive Order 14,257, Executive Order 14,326, Proclamation 9,704 of March 8, 2018, Proclamation 9,705 of March 8, 2018, Proclamation 9,888 of May 17, 2019, and Proclamation 10,962 of July. The fourth executive order, signed on September 5th, directs the Secretary of Defense to use the secondary title